August 20th, 1910. At the forests of northern Idaho and western Montana in the United States, firefighters, railroad workers, and logging crews battled hundreds of small wildfires burning across the mountains after an unusually hot and dry summer. Then, as evening approached, the weather shifted in a way no one could stop. In an instant, the region was changed forever. The summer of 1910 was extremely dry and hot. Lightning strikes, sparks from railroads, logging operations, and other human activity had ignited 1,000 to 3,000 small fires across the region. The newly formed United States Forest Service struggled to contain them with limited manpower and equipment. For weeks, crews dug fire breaks and fought isolated blazes. Then, during the afternoon and evening of August 20th, hurricane-force winds swept across the region. Hundreds of separate fires merged into much larger blazes. The fires spread rapidly through the forests, creating intense firestorms. Smoke turned daylight into darkness, and communities had only minutes to flee as several towns were engulfed. Firefighters sought refuge wherever they could. Some survived by sheltering inside mine tunnels or burned-over areas, while others were overtaken. Railroad crews used locomotives to evacuate residents from threatened towns. By the time rain and calmer weather finally arrived, the fire had burned approximately 3 million acres in just 2 days, destroying entire communities across Idaho, Montana, Washington, and parts of British Columbia. The human cost was devastating. A total of 87 people were killed, 78 of whom were firefighters. Thousands more were displaced as homes, businesses, and entire towns were destroyed. The disaster revealed how weeks of drought, small fires, and extreme winds had combined to create conditions beyond anything firefighters of the era could control. In its aftermath, the Great Fire of 1910 shaped U.S. wildfire policy. The Forest Service adopted an aggressive approach to extinguishing all wildfires as quickly as possible, a philosophy that influenced American forest management for decades. The Great Fire of 1910 is a sobering reminder that nature can overwhelm even the greatest human efforts, and that the lessons learned from one catastrophic wildfire can shape how entire generations respond to the next. Unearthed Hidden History. Unearthing new stories weekly. Follow or subscribe for more.